Hey, so how y'all doing? Today I have two boxes of Maze of the Muertos, and I'm excited to see what's inside of here. We're gonna open one for this video and probably one on the next video. I really like, I've been playing Blue Eyes as y'all been seeing, but my favorite deck is Dark Magician, even when Dark Magician is like underpowered, Like I remember playing Master Duel like 3, 4 years ago. And even though Dark Magician was not the best deck, very far from it, I would still take it to tournaments and did really good with it. But the unfortunate thing was that because Dark Magician was so weak in comparison to the meta decks, I was only able to get top 16 in the meta weeklies. It wasn't until I started using a Tengi deck, Tengi, and these other cards that I started to get higher, like top 8. But still, top 16 with Dark Magician is really good. And I'm just trying to open this box up. This is the tightest plastic I ever came across. I'm kind of even wondering at this point if like they resealed this with their own plastic. But nah, this is the real official Konami plastic. I can see it on the cover, but very strong this time. I don't know, at least it feels like it. Okay, let's... Very great box design. I do like, the Dark Magician support, so let's see what we could get. Also, what made me get this is that Dominance Purge is in here. I only had one Dominance Purge before. I really wanted 3 Dominance Impulses here. I already have 3 Impulses, but I definitely want more Dominance Purges. I want the Dark Magician cards. Let's see what we get. Wow, what is this? Dark Lord Enchantment. Well, this isn't really important of a card I got. I thought it was the same card. Imperial Custom. Face Up. Trap cards cannot be Wait, Face Up continuous traps cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect except. Whoa. Face Up continuous traps cannot be. I was wondering what it meant by destroy battle. So this is like Odeon support. Okay. I don't really care for the Dark Lord stuff. Or the Dogmatica stuff. It's like at this point, ooh, Euphoria, but it's not anything hollow. I'm really just playing for the decks that I actually play for now, which is Blue Eyes and Dark Magician. Okay. Torrential Tribute. Corboreal Dragon? What is this? 2 dragon monsters, including a rocket monster. Nah, I won't be making a Heart of Gaia. Let's see what this is. This card is always treated as a Millennium and Gaia the Fierce Night card. If a level 5 or higher monster card is on the field, you can normal summon this card without tributing the level of any monster your opponent controls, or special summon in attack mode. When this card is in your monster zone, increase its is increased by 7. When your opponent activates a quick effect, you can send one other face-up level 5 or higher monster card you control to the graveyard. Negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card. You can only... So this is cool, but in order to benefit off of his effect, if a level 5 or higher monster card is on the field, you can normal summon this card without... You know what? That's not bad. That's not bad. Or special summon it and attack. Wait. Without tributing. Wait. Level is on the field. You could normal summon this card on the field without tributing the level of any monster your opponent. Normals are special summons in attack position while this card is in your monster zone. It's increased by 7. Oh, okay. So this is really good, but it does take up your normal summon. But it's to be a negate in a deck that plays high levels like Blue Eyes. A negate and destroy at that. This is pretty good, but I don't think I would use it. Too situational. Rescue Ace Impulse, Barrelode Fusion Dragon. I remember this from Master Duel. Banishment of the Dark Lords. Overlord Future Fusion. What is this? You can activate one of these cards during effect. Reveal one fusion monster in your extra deck and send one material whose name is mentioned on it from your deck to the graveyard. Before the rest of this turn, you could not special summon or activate the effects of monsters with the same name as the card sent to the graveyard by this effect. Fusion summon one Dark Machine fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing its materials from your graveyard. Oh, okay, I guess this is a more balanced version of Future Fusion, but for one Dark Machine, but for Dark Machines. Gamma, let's go. I think I heard this deck did good in a tournament recently or something like that. Maybe in a... Okay. Oh, cool. Ultimate Slayer. I think I needed this card. I only had the other card. I can't remember what it's called. But the card that I had was the one that's like this, but it's a quick play. But yeah, I actually haven't played the TCG in a while since it's been colder. But overall, when I've been buying these cards, I've been getting pretty good pulls, which, yes, the Dark Magic Talisman, you know, an easy card to get at its rarity, but still helpful for Dark Magician. Let's go. Got them both. I saw people in comments saying that they got a couple of packs. It wasn't nothing too extreme, but that they got 12 packs and they still didn't get the Dark Magician of Destruction. So I'm glad that I actually got one. So this should be like the hardest card to get in this set, and I got it. Cool. So I just need the like Dark Magician Girl and like the Shining Sark stuff, you know, the other cards to you know, make this guy more useful and to get it out. But I'm very happy. This is the card that I wanted. So I really wanted Magia too, but I never got Magia. But this card I can actually use. Magia I probably wouldn't use. So yeah, Dark Magician of Destruction, Dark Magic Talisman. That's what's up. Ooh, and then is this a what's his name rarity too? Like secret rare? Very hype. Okay. Because what I was gonna say though is that getting the card I actually wanted made it worth it. Like I would have only got one box, but I was like, just to get a better chance of getting the cards I want, let me get two boxes. Um, but yeah, if these two boxes didn't get me good pulls, but they already have gotten me good pulls, I probably wouldn't buy any more boxes. But also because, like I said, I haven't even been playing this game lately, but I do know once it gets warmer, I'll continue to play. But like Master Duel got better for me because the Dark Magician support got into it, but I was getting like, fed up with that game too. Like I might just start focusing on playing Battle Aura more. So definitely check out the other videos on my page to learn more about the Battle Aura TCG. It's the Yu-Gi-Oh! Inspired TCG that I created. Very fun, very fun. Okay. Vortex of Time? What is this? When your opponent activates normal or quick play spell card or effect of a monster while you control a zombie monster or call it a haunted during the damage step, your opponent throws a coin. And effects become heads, your opponent must banish one monster they control. Tails, you must banish all monsters you control. You can activate. Yeah, that's not good. Well, I guess for the deck it's made for, yeah, but like overall that's not good. Come on, Dominance Purge. Chibi Spark, man. That looks cute. Okay. Another Dark Magic Talisman. Okay. Nothing. So yeah, I do think for the cards that I was looking for, like Purge and the Dark Magician of Chaos Fusion, it was just better off to buy two boxes instead of buying all of those things individually. At least I still get other cards. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I saw a video of the Call of the Haunted deck on Master Duel. It was pretty good. I mean, on the Master Duel simulator, and I do like Magnet Warriors, just not as much as Dark Magician and Blue Eyes. But so I like that. I should be able to get the cards that I want. Oh, and Dark Lords is pretty cool. I remember playing them in Master Duel. So I remember, so it's cool that I should get the cards that I want, plus, other cards to play with that are strong, being a new player and all, still. Another Ultimate Slayer. Flying Sea. Carney. Call of the Forgotten. When this card is activated, you can set up to 3 quality Haunted from your decks. Until the end of the turn, your opponent cannot special summon except zombie monsters. Oh, snap. Or monsters from the graveyard once per turn. If you activate Quota Haunted, you can target a monster your opponent controls, send it to the graveyard. So this is OD, but it makes sense. Like, it's terrible because you have to run 3 bricks, Call it a Haunted, but then it's really good because your opponents can't special summon but zombies, and then you can get to remove their monsters. So very good. It just seems weaker than the Odeon deck, Man with the Mark, because it's not forcing you to run so many bricks. Dark Haribo. When a Fiend, now this is Fiend support. Illusion. This card battles a monster cannot be destroyed by battle. Each time a monster declares an attack, this card gains. You can make this card lose. And if you do, destroy it. That's corny. Elemental Hero, Giant Vortex. I haven't even, I like heroes, but I just don't, I've been having fun mastering Blue Eyes. That's what I'm working on Master Duel. After that, I'm going to experiment with Dark Magician. So it's just that, heroes is too far on my to-do list. But at some point, I might get to heroes. I played heroes before a couple of years ago. Like when I used to play Master Duel 3-4 years ago. Okay. Number 23, Shark Drake. 3 level 4 monsters. Nah, that's too much work. Okay. Infernity Queen. Bazoo the Soul Devourer. 3 level 4 monsters again. But let's see. Any XYZ detached with this instead of going to the graveyard is banned. Okay, once per chain. If monster cards sent to the graveyard except during the damage, you can detach material from this card. Wait, you can detach one material from this card if the last material is detached from this card except during the damage step. That's a silly effect. I don't even understand that. What is this? Target on face-up card your opponent controls. Okay, we got a few more packs left. I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, these are the last 3 packs. Ooh, Punk King of Grave Ghost. Well, at least it's another secret rare. Not the one that I wanted, but I guess that's good if I decide to play the deck or if I make some trades. Let's see, this is the last pack. I'm happy because I got the Dark Magician fusion. Getting the secret rare, as I know, that you want can be hard. So let's see. So I'm glad I at least got that. Okay, wasn't pretty much anything in here. Okay, so I'm happy with those pulls. I just need the Tamayas magic card, and then I also, when I need some dominance purges, at least one more. But if not, it is what it is. And I guess maybe I'll see if I get another box or if I just get the dominance purge in a trade or something like that. Or just leave it since I don't even play that card in my current Blue Eyes build anymore. Or Master Duel. But I appreciate y'all checking out the video. Peace.